Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to Las Vegas, Nevada, where a young lady noticed some very unusual lights, as you'll see in this video. Lights in the sky that almost look like squares. Very unusual video you're about to see here. I also have a new picture slideshow put together, about 3 minutes worth of high-octane photos from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking in on the Schumann resonance. Been looking about the same for the past 3 or 4 days. Steady as she goes, no big spikes in energy. Moving over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. The new norm, flow of energy around the caldera that seems pretty steady, albeit small energy, but nevertheless it's still there, and it does appear to be the new norm. However, we've had a flurry of earthquakes over on the western side of the caldera. Again, not very big, but the fact remains they are there. Not exactly sure what's going on. This here looks like magma intrusion to me, and that's on that very active northwestern side of the supervolcano caldera. Now we're going to go over to Las Vegas, Nevada, where a young lady by the name of Pamela noticed some very unusual lights in the sky and sent in this great video of what she saw. And these aren't typical lights. I showed you a picture at the beginning of the video, and as you'll see during this presentation, the lights at one point split in two. Super bizarre, and they almost, when we get in close, look like squares. If these were Chinese lanterns, they would be drifting off into the sky. These just kind of stay in the same place. They each seem to be a slightly different color, and I put up here bizarre rotating squares because when we zoom in, that's what they look like. I don't know if they're like one-dimensional, like flat, or if they're three-dimensional. You saw another blink of light right there at the 11 o'clock position of that greenish looking light. There are smaller lights in the background you'll see every once in a while. I make some enhancements to these lights in some still images. I don't alter them in any way. I mean, there's no need to. They are what they are, but what are they? She was very intrigued by these. She looks at this sky and the night sky all the time and had never seen anything like this and was very compelled to take a video of these, and she ended up sharing the video with me, and I'm simply sharing the video with you guys. I don't know exactly what they are either, and neither did she, but it's just one of those moments that's too good not to share. Now we're going to get into some close proximity viewing here, and you're going to see that especially these two on the top, they almost have what looks like a square appearance to them. Check this out. And then you're going to see them when I invert these to like a black and white format. You're going to see them, especially these two here, split in two. Unreal. Never seen anything quite like it. Here they are enhanced. That's all I did was adjust the lighting and color, hoping to get a little better look at what these things could have possibly been. Did you see that light right there off to the left of that first light there? Here's where they split. Check this out. This is in a inverted format. I slowed it down, zoomed in a little bit, and then I pause it when they do split right in this section here. This is obviously slowed down. Right there is where they split, and then I paused it. See there? How they went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and there were 3. This one and this one split in 2. And you can see what looked like sharper edges. Not perfectly round. See what looks like a square? 90-degree angle there. That's got a unique shape to it too. I don't know. Super interesting. A great observation. Here's some still images that have just been simply slightly enhanced. Not that much. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot I could do with these. The video turned out really good. Probably a mile, maybe 2 miles away. They look to be pretty good size even at that distance. See the square feature kind of in the middle of these things? It was like a rotating square or some sort of a cube in the sky that was obviously illuminated, and each one was a slightly different color. Pamela lives in this area and had never seen anything quite like this in the night skies before, so great observation. Thanks for sharing. Now we're going to move on to a new picture slideshow. Been going through a lot of photos here lately. Powbear out of Maui. Got what looks like an albino rainbow there in the sky. And there is Powbear. Beautiful dog. Santa Rosa, Florida, Susan H. Notice this very colorful, what looks like some sort of a round cloud in the sky that's just absolutely loaded with color, and it was the only one like it. Pretty Kitty out of Oregon. Very bright pink and light purple sky. And then we've got some sort of a vertical rainbow shaft going up in through the clouds. Bright orange and gold cloud moving through the area. I don't know if that's smoke or not. And then here, notice what looks like a triangle shape in the sky behind that sign up in the clouds. Great observation. Teddy out of Mobile, Alabama, said that cloud reminded him of a mothership just sitting up in the sky. Rob H. out of Germany, burgundy sky looks like wine up in the clouds. Terry J. out of Ohio, what looked like gravity waves filling up the entire horizon. Manchester, Michigan, Lisa, notice these two clouds off in the distance all by themselves. They were the only clouds in the sky, and she too said those kind of look like crafts just sitting over there all by themselves. Linda S. out of Stillwater, Oklahoma, what a spectacular display of what looked like roll clouds in the sky. Unreal. Maria C. out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Very fiery orange sunset. And here's the sun from the same location behind some wildfire smoke. Here we've got a dark cloud that looked out of place up in the sky in the proximity of the sun. And here's some more dark clouds in the sky above Lincoln, Nebraska. Lisa H., this photo was taken by her daughter from over in Portland, Oregon. The sun buried deep behind some very thick wildfire smoke. And here is the area. It looks like fog. Unbelievably thick wildfire smoke on that day. Anisha out of Denver, Colorado. Beautiful sunset photo here above the mountains up in Colorado. That's absolutely spectacular. This here was sent in by VONDA, photo taken by Todd out of Lawrence, Kansas. Looking at this, you would think, okay, that's the sun. That is actually a big moon halo, but it looks kind of like the sun, doesn't it? Great photograph out of Lawrence, Kansas. Tammy C sent in this little video clip of everything in the field of view, including the side of the house, glowing gold. Night rainbow sent in by WOLFN. Don't see these very often. That's what compelled Wolf to take the video. Nighttime rainbow. SIOBHAN out of Bristol, England. Another double-decker rainbow. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. That's a very intense double-decker rainbow. SKYE out of Hawaii. Got a split sky phenomenon there. Very sharp contrast between white and blue. Roosevelt out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Looks like the sky was reaching down to the ground. And then we've got some clouds that you can tell are being influenced by high winds up in the sky above Las Vegas. Lisa out of Hayward Hills, California. Notice this orange rope in the sky. Look at that expanding across the horizon as far as she could see. Renee out of Mississippi. Another fiery orange sky at sunset. Litchfield, Texas. Shelly B. Notice this very tall cloud off in the distance all by itself. Nathan also out of Texas. Another golden sky. Everything is just a very bright gold. Ralph out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Same type of phenomena here. Everything, including the buildings and golden rays scattered across the city going through the mountains. Ralph again out of Las Vegas. Another fiery orange sky. And then this cloud above Vegas that looked like a big mothership. That's what compelled Ralph to take the photo and share it with me. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a picture slideshow just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.